YouTube, what's going on with y'all, man? Back again with another video, man. Today is Monday, and as you know, Mondays we do not trade. So my first trading day of the week will be tomorrow on a Tuesday. And as you know, we have had two profitable weeks back to back to back. And we were able to make $2,300 in those 2 weeks because we were trading the live account. So those $2,300 that we made was real money, man. So we have been making real money and we are in profits, which is good. We have an extra $2,300 in our pocket that we can use for anything, or we can just have it in our live account just to grow it. You know what I'm saying? So this week I will be trading the 50K challenge accounts. I'm no longer trading the live account this week. And how am I planning on having a third profitable week this week? Because only because we were profitable for 2 weeks doesn't mean that I will be profitable a third week. You know, we have to keep on doing it. We have to keep on showing up, and we still gotta keep on being disciplined, follow our plan. So how am I planning on having a third profitable week with the 50K challenge accounts? Well, very simple. I'm just gonna keep on doing what we were already doing before. You know what I'm saying? I was back testing this week. I was back testing, and that's exactly what I was doing before. I was back testing. And when it comes to my plan, when it comes to what kind of trading plan I will follow, is as simple as taking one single trade a day. Whether we win or lose, one single trade a day is all that we're taking. And also, I'm looking for the right setup every single time. Because I am taking only one single trade, I have to pick the right setup. I have to make sure that the setup that I take is not any setup. I have to make sure that it's not a good looking setup, but rather the right setup every single time. So how am I going to know that I'm taking the right setup? Well, very easy. When I'm trading, I like to go to the 1 hour trend. I like to see what that 1 hour time frame is doing. And I've seen by back testing over and over again, I've seen that the win rate is way more higher if I trade. For example, if the 1 hour time frame is pushing up, is bullish, and then we take buys on the 5 minute, there's a high possibility that we are going to win that trade. A higher possibility. It doesn't mean that we are going to win every single time. It just means that we have a higher possibility to win. So what I'm saying is just go with the trend. Go with whatever trend the 1 hour is going to. So if the 1 hour trend is bullish, then look for buys on the 5 minute. If the 1 hour is bearish, look for sells in the 5 minutes. That's what I'm trying to say. If I just follow that pattern, if I look for buys on the 5 minute when the 1 hour is bullish, and I look for sells on the 5 minute when the 1 hour is bearish, then I have a higher chance of having winning trades. And that's exactly what I will be doing this week. I will be going with the trend every single time. And I won't lie, I'm not only going to be looking for that, I also take counter trend trades. I also take trades, like for example, if the 1 hour is pushing up, I can also take sells, but only if I see a certain pattern, only if I see a certain things that have to be checked in order for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? I can't just take a counter trend trade only because, you know, there's a checklist of things that have to happen in order for me to be like, okay, I can take a counter trend trade. But no, if I do not see the pattern, if I don't see that happening, I won't be taking any counter trend trades. So I will only take counter trend trades if something very specific happens. And I would tell you guys exactly what I'm talking about. But right now, I'm just having a conversation with you guys. I'm not on the charts, so it would be easier if I just show it to you guys in the charts. But right now, I'm just having a conversation with you guys. So most likely, man, I'm gonna just show it to you guys in tomorrow's video. But yeah, that's exactly how I would do it. And this week also, I want to implement runners because, as you know, we have not been leaving runners at all. All we have been taking is 1-to-1s, 1 to 1.5s, or maybe 1 to 2. once in a while. We never go from 1 to 3. We never go from 1 to 4. So this week I will start to implement more of that. I will start looking for runners. It doesn't mean that I will first trade that I take, I'm gonna leave runners. No, it just means that I will look for certain setups. I will start looking for things to match, to have a lot of confluences behind it. Like for example, he came down to the 1 hour demand and is now pushing up. So there's a higher possibility that it will go for more than a 1-to-1. If there's a higher possibility that it will go for a 1-to-2. So I will always close some positions at 1-to-1, but I will leave out other positions to go for more RRs, because as you know, since we are trading the 50K challenge accounts, we are going to be risking a little bit more, which means that we have more contracts to play with. So the risk that I will be taking in these trades is going to be from $600 to $800. And the reason why I don't have a specific amount of what kind of risk I will be taking is because I only like to trade contracts. I only like to trade the minis. I do not like to trade the what you call it, the micros. I do not like trading micros. I stay trading only the minis. So depending on how big the zone is, sometimes my risk is going to be different because of the contracts that I'm using. So my risks that I will be constantly having is from 600 to 800. So if my risk is in between those numbers, that is exactly what I'll be risking per trade. So as you know, I'm only taking one single trade a day. I'm only going with the trend, whatever trend the higher time frame is going. That is exactly what I will be looking in the 5 minutes. So if the higher time frame is bullish, I will only be looking for buys in the 5 minutes. And like I said, if a specific pattern happens, then I will look for counter trend trades. But other than that, I will not take it. And we're going to be risking $600 to $800 per trade. And the goal is to be funded in 2 weeks. Can we do it? Of course. You know what I'm saying? We already proved ourselves this past 2 weeks that we can do it. I already proved myself that we can take the right setups. I already proved myself that we can take one single trade a day. So I already proved myself that I can be disciplined. I already proved myself that I can wake up at 2:30 a.m. every single trading day that I have. So of course that we can do it, man. So tomorrow will be the first trading day of the week, man. First trading day of the week, first trade that we will take on the 50K challenge accounts. That's only if we get a right setup, because as you know, I'm only looking for the right setups. So if we do not get any right setups, then I'm just not gonna take any trades. But yeah, man, tomorrow will be the first day that I will be trying to take a trade on my 50K challenge accounts. And if you guys want to see the results first thing in the morning once I'm done trading, then go follow me on Instagram, and it should be down in the description. I post my trades every single time that I'm done trading. I post them on IG, man. So go follow me on IG if you guys want to know exactly what happened in the morning, whether we won or whether we took a loss. And let me see if I have any notes here, because I was back testing this weekend, and I just want to see if I have any notes that I should be saying right now, because I always make like a summary and the things that I should be focusing this upcoming week. And what did I say here? I said we did amazing choosing the right trades this week, and because of that we had amazing results. For next week, we will continue this rhythm, but we will also prepare mentally to know that a winning trade can become a loss, so we can stay calm in making decisions. So what I mean by this is, there was this one trade that I took last week that I was aiming for maybe like a 1-to-2, no, maybe like a 1 to 1.5. But because we were afraid that the trade was going to reverse on us and go back down to our break-even point or our stop loss, we closed it. We closed the trade early, even though we closed it a little bit above of our first target, which is a 1-to-1, we were aiming for more and we didn't let the trade go for our full profit. So this week I will prepare myself mentally that a winning trade can become a losing trade, can become a losing trade as well. Wait, what am I? A winning trade can become a loss. That's what I'm trying to say. So just know that if you are aiming for a higher RR, just know that if I'm aiming for, let's say, a 1-to-2, there is a possibility that the trade is going to reverse on us and come back down and become a loss. We just have to, you know what I'm saying? It's just that is something that can happen. So that's basically me telling myself, don't be surprised if that happens. Just take it as it is. It didn't go to your target. It didn't go to your take profit, and it now became a loss. So it is what it is. Or it now became a break even. It is what it is. You were aiming for that target, and you were disciplined enough. It's gonna work out for you. So this week, if we decide that we want to go for a higher RR, we're going to be disciplined enough to wait for the price to go to take the take profit. To go for that take profit, and we're not gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to say, because we are trying to leave runners this upcoming week, and sometimes when we decide to leave runners, they're going to come back down to our break-even point, or even come down and give us a loss. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say is, don't be surprised if that happens, because there is a possibility that will happen. So yeah, man, without further ado, this is the end of the video, man. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay productive, y'all stay disciplined in the markets, and make sure that you always have a relationship with the highest, Jesus Christ, man. And without a further ado, man, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same schedule. We upload every single day of the week, so you already know, man. You guys will see me here tomorrow. But without further ado, man, this video is now over.